Because I remember being in my early 20s back in the day, and a lot of family members hating on me. They was hating on me in my teens too. Because a lot of people will hate on you because they feel you're better than them, even if you don't know it. But they end up telling you you're better than them over time because their character is worse than yours. And that's what it was. See, a lot of my family members, they were more immoral than me, and they just knew it. They could see my light even when I couldn't see it, but not in a way where they were telling me a good way, like, yeah, bro, you got that light. We respect that. No, it would be like they're jealous of that light that I didn't even know I had in me. And a lot of that came with envy and a Judas spirit, just like Judas hanging around Yahushua for years, right? Just like the Luciferian little feminine entity guy did to me, as y'all know, last week or whatever, some days ago, who has been watching my content for years, and then voila, he upped and flipped out of nowhere, thinking that I excluded him from a salute that had nothing to do with him anyway, okay, at all, right? And then refused to even allow Ronnie Two to even talk it out with him and apologize for any inconvenience or mishap, because a man can miscommunicate and say, okay, my bad, I didn't mean it like that. So, but a female and a feminine person, male or woman, it has a more radicalized, catastrophe-based mindset where they want to go all out and crash out and go ignorant. But I ain't going to feed no more energy into saying that right now. But the point I'm making is this: family members, okay, and just female, you'll notice once you start mastering certain parts of psychology, see, you got to master yourself first, Brother Tyler. And I say that respectfully. Everyone needs to. You know what I'm saying? Period. So it's not just to you, it helps everybody else too. But I can say this with confidence to you. Once you master thyself, you can master the psychology of others too. When God put that on me to learn that, I was amazing at that point. Just like this one female, I'll call her She. Okay? I did have a female mentor at one time, believe it or not. And I didn't call her that, but looking back, she was in love with me, madly in love with me. And I was with what you would call, I guess, my ex-wife, common law style back then. And I was young, bro. I was your age, okay? And this ain't, here's the thing. My so-called ex-wife was not the same person as the She person. The She person used to remind me, or tell me how extraordinary my mind is and how extraordinary I'll be as I grow older when I master psychology of myself. She used to say, I ain't gonna lie, she used to say that. She actually did give me a lot of extra wisdom, believe it or not, when it came to female nature, only because just like Suzanne Hinsmarsh, right? Just like Suzanne Hinsmarsh, she's honest. She was honest, very honest about herself and female nature, right? Not my so-called ex-wife, but my female friend, mentor, so-called She. Anyway, you might say, Ronnie, what you got to do with anything? Got everything to do with everything. Because one of the things she told me is like, once you master yourself, and I used to say, what you mean by that? She said, when you master your own psychology, you can even master the psychology of women. Okay, not because not that you are a woman, not on no sucker shit, but she was right. She meant when you master your own self, Brother Tyler, your psychology, you will know what it means when other people are doing things that seem like shit you do when you ain't feeling something. I'm gonna give you a great example. This is a real Ronnieism right here, and it's just powerful. And you got to be very, very analytical to get where I'm going with this.